just got done saying how I love this data set. Anybody got 8s? We got an 8, we got an 8 from Anya, we got an 8 over here, Christy, yes?
Everything else I have is 2.
But everything else she has is a 2. Amber's going, I got so many 2s. So many 2s. You got 1, 2? No. Hey, it's all good. This is why I have you all doing it 10 times each, to collect the data in and look at, is there any kind of average behavior of this data set? Is there any kind of average behavior of this data set? Remember, this is what I call the Vince-Larisha problem, right? How many times until you see each of the heads and tails? Obviously, sometimes it takes 8. Did you get tails, 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 or heads, heads, heads? A big string of heads followed by a tail. You saw it up with the TI simulation earlier. It was on the board, right? Heads, 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 then tails. Right? Somebody remind me next class when we're in our own room to put the Excel sheet up that simulates the random behavior, okay? Okay, cool. Before you get out of here, because I know it's going to happen, if I let you go with this data, I'll get an incomplete data set next time. Let me collect your data, and I'll bring it back next time. Here's experiment number 2, the sequel. That was a great noise. I love that. we're going to do the same thing with dice and cards on Thursday, FYI. I got an in-class quiz too for Thursday. I felt crappy about having the quizzes screwed up this week, so I made up an in-class quiz to make up for the one that was supposed to be posted for Wednesday. So we'll do one together as well. This is flip. I call this until all. Until all faces. And the reason I call it that is because I'm going to give you guys a TI program next week, if you have a TI 83 or TI 84, that actually simulates what you're doing right now with computers. You'll see what I'm talking about later, because you're going to want to start doing this, and it has something to do with Legos, and when you buy Legos in little tiny bags in stores. And there's all kinds of fun little things you can fun little applications. Mac's going, well, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so X equals number of flips it takes, and then let's keep track of the frequency over here, okay? Okay, so what is the least number of flips it takes?
2.
Obviously 2, because you can go heads, tails, or tails, heads. That, for sure, right, for sure. 2. How many of you got that? It sounded like a bunch of you. Raise hands with fingers, let me count. There's your 8. Oh, you got 8 and you got 2 other ones.
Yeah.
Good, excellent. 8, 12, 15, 22, 26, plus 7 is 33, 36, plus 8 is 44, 47, 48, 53, 62, 3, 72, 77, 84, 90. Okay, beautiful. How many took 3? How many took 3? Gesundheit. 5, 9, 12, 13, 18, 24, 25, 26, 29, 32, 33, 34, 35. 6. How many took 4? Love this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. No. Crap. 6, 9, 10. Got it. 11, 15, 16, 19. It's okay. 20, 4, 26, 30. I'm far too accommodating for outliers, so I expect 5 up one time. I had one guy flip a coin 6 times, or roll a die 10 times in class the other day, and he got 8 6s. He's like, my die's broken. I'm like, dude, just keep rolling. Oh, it's one of those things. 5. I know we got some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. I know you're out there. 1, 2, 3, 5. Look at that. 8, 10, 11. I love it. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I know Anya's out there. Anybody else? We got 2. Anybody higher than 8? Oh God, what did you guys get? 10?
12.
12! So I'm assuming there are no 9s. So we got 1 10 and 1 12. Is that correct? Do I have everybody accounted for? I will collect this data up, throw it in the Excel spreadsheet, we'll analyze it next time. Anya, go!
If we were to graph this with this, it looked like it was just getting closer and closer and closer to 0.
Has to, right? Has to. It has to. If you think about it logically, it gets less and...
Touch 1.
It If you tried to model this using your TI, it's going to give you some grief because of the zeros, for sure. But yeah, you've got it. You absolutely got it. And you can continue, I've erased it now with that tree diagram that was out there. Just keep the tree diagram going. Heads, 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 heads. There's always a chance. I mean, somebody theoretically still could be flipping right now. Never seeing that tail. It just gets so hard to see that outcome, right? Good for you. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think what Anya's saying is on the other end of it, it could go infinitely large. Right, the lowest has to be 2 because you have to flip at least twice to get the match.
The lowest has to be 2, but it's
Correct. You mean on the it's going to be exponential, just like it was before. Yes, ma'am. You got it, you got it.